We understand that you may still be basking in the joy of your high school graduation. It's natural to reminisce about your best friends or a crush you had on campus. However, amidst these delightful memories, it's important to confront reality, particularly if you aspire to attending college. Have you given careful consideration to how you'll fund your higher education? Well, here's a quick solution, and it's spelled out as FAFSA. The FAFSA, or Free Application for Federal Student Aid, is a mandatory form that all students must complete to obtain federal financial assistance for their college education. Hang in there, Stealthies. Today, we will provide valuable insights into FAFSA and its role in navigating the financial challenges of college life. This could possibly change your financial future. However, before we dive into the specifics, make sure to subscribe to our channel to receive notifications whenever we release new videos that will undoubtedly assist you in mastering the art of wealth in stealth mode. When you submit the FAFSA, the U.S. Department of Education collects and evaluates your personal and family financial details to determine your ability to contribute to college expenses. This assessment is crucial in determining the amount of financial aid you are eligible to receive. By filling out the FAFSA, you open doors to various forms of federal aid, such as grants, work-study programs, and loans, which can greatly assist you in affording college tuition. Additionally, many state higher education agencies and educational institutions rely on the information provided in your FAFSA to allocate their own financial aid resources. Understanding how the FAFSA functions and recognizing its significance is essential in navigating the financial aspects of college education. Let's delve into what a FAFSA is. The FAFSA, a cost-free application form, serves as the initial step in the financial aid process for both college students and their parents, if the student is a dependent. As a high school senior, you will complete the FAFSA for the first time, and it must be renewed annually throughout your college years to maintain eligibility for federal student aid. When filling out the initial FAFSA, you'll provide a list of the colleges you intend to apply to, ensuring that they receive your form automatically. The digital form allows you to list up to 10 schools, while the paper form allows up to 4 schools. However, it is possible to add additional schools at a later stage. Certain states require you to include at least one state college in your FAFSA in order to be considered for state financial aid. Some states even have specific instructions regarding the order in which schools should be listed. The Department of Education's website provides a comprehensive list of each state's regulations for adding schools. The FAFSA itself consists of approximately 8 pages, and according to the Department of Education, it takes less than 30 minutes to complete, as long as you have the necessary documents readily available. You can submit the FAFSA online, through the My Student Aid mobile app, or by mailing the printed form for the current year. Here's how the FAFSA determines your financial needs. It utilizes your financial information along with that of your parents, if you're a dependent student, to assess your eligibility for specific types of federal student aid. If you qualify as an independent student, you're not obligated to include your parents' financial details on the FAFSA. Independent status can be granted if you're at least 24 years old, married, have dependents who rely on you financially, or meet other specified criteria. In such cases, your financial need will be evaluated based solely on your own financial circumstances. By analyzing your financial data, the FAFSA determines your expected family contribution, EFC, by subtracting it from your college's published cost of attendance. The cost of attendance refers to the total expenses a student is required to pay to attend the institution. The outcome of this calculation represents your financial need. For example, if you plan to enroll in a school with an annual cost of attendance of $20,000 and your EFC is $5,000, your financial need amounts to $15,000. Consequently, you'll be eligible for a combination of need-based aid, such as Pell Grants, subsidized loans, and work-study funds, which collectively add up to that determined amount. In certain circumstances, you may receive an automatic EFC of 0, indicating that your family is not expected to contribute anything towards college costs. This situation may arise if you're a dependent student and your parents earn $26,000 or less annually, if your parents did not file income taxes, or if one of your parents is a dislocated worker. The FAFSA considers the following data points to assess your and your family's ability to contribute to college expenses: income details from your tax return, as well as your parents' tax returns if applicable, from 2 years prior to the academic year for which you're seeking financial aid. For example, for the 2023-2024 academic year, you would provide tax returns from 2021. If there have been significant changes in your family's income since then, it's important to inform your school. Any untaxed income received by you or your parents, such as child support or interest income, current cash holdings, bank account balances, business assets, and investments held by you or your parents, including 529 plans and custodial savings accounts. The number of individuals in your household. The number of children in your family who are currently attending college. What types of FAFSA financial aids are there, you ask? Regardless of your income, savings, or financial situation, it's necessary to complete the FAFSA to be eligible for a federal student loan. This means that everyone, regardless of their perception of eligibility for need-based student aid due to a high family income, should still submit a FAFSA. It is crucial to have the opportunity to access a student loan if it becomes necessary, as well as state and college aid in case you happen to qualify for them. After submitting the FAFSA, you will gain access to various types of financial aid, which may include federal grants. These grants do not require repayment. For example, the Pell Grant is intended for undergraduate students with demonstrated financial need. The specific amount you can receive depends on factors like your expected family contribution, EFC, your school's cost of attendance, and your enrollment status. Work-study employment. This opportunity allows for both full-time and part-time undergraduate and graduate students to receive federal aid through on-campus or off-campus jobs. The income earned can be utilized to cover educational expenses. Federal student loans. Certain federal loans, such as subsidized direct loans, are designated for students with significant financial need. The government covers the interest on these loans during a specific period. However, other types of federal loans, including unsubsidized direct loans and PLUS loans, are available to all FAFSA applicants. Compared to private student loans offered by banks, credit unions, and online lenders, federal student loans typically have lower interest rates and more favorable repayment terms. State-based aid. Each state has its own higher education agency that often provides financial aid to its residents. Some state financial aid application forms are integrated with the FAFSA, simplifying the process. Upon submitting the FAFSA, you will be automatically directed to your state's form, making you eligible for state grants that do not require repayment. Let's talk about the FAFSA deadline, shall we? The FAFSA becomes available each year on October 1st for the upcoming school year. For the 2023-2024 academic year, the FAFSA was first accessible on October 1st, 2022. And the submission window remains open until June 30th, 2024. Although it may seem like you have ample time to complete the form, it's highly recommended to submit it as soon as possible after October 1st. This is because state and college deadlines often fall well before June 30th, 2024. By applying for student aid early, you increase your chances of securing certain types of assistance. For example, work-study funds are commonly awarded on a first-come, first-served basis. Since schools have limited funds available, submitting the FAFSA late could result in missing out on such opportunities. To ensure you meet the deadlines, it's important to check the financial aid website of your state and the specific deadlines set by your chosen school. Make sure to apply for financial aid well in advance of those dates, allowing ample time for the application process. Indeed, we understand your concerns about the post-college burden of repaying student loans. It's a common worry. And we're all well aware of the situation where some students find themselves overwhelmed by student loan debt without even completing their education. That's why we have a great solution to help you avoid falling into that trap. Stealth Wealth Society offers an all-inclusive personal finance course priced at just $97, designed to assist you in mastering the art of wealth in stealth mode. However, there's an enticing offer. You can obtain a complimentary copy of our personal finance ebook by accessing the link provided in the description below. Check it out. Till next time.